game. What were your takeaways for the offense this week?
Yeah, I think it was nice that we finally kind of hit a rhythm. I think in the first game we were struggling to kind of get in the flow, but it was nice to finally see things click, work out the way we wanted to, and we ended up rolling, which was good to see.
What does it kind of do for your confidence that first time? It's obviously a lot of returners on the offense, but when you finally kind of get it that first time, what does it do for confidence?
I think it's a huge confidence boost. Like I said, when we get that chemistry, we spend so many hours during the week, and it's just so nice to see it pay off during the game. So it's definitely a huge confidence boost, and hopefully we can keep it going.
Week one where RJ goes for 162 and then a little more spread out in week two. What does that say about just the versatility of this receiving game that y'all have?
Yeah, I think we have a really, really deep receiving room. Receivers, tight ends, running backs, even all catching the ball. I think the coaches do a great job of spreading things out and getting everybody a touch. So you never really know who's going to pop off, week in and week out. So it's just always everybody's always ready, and I think that kind of showed. Everybody was ready for their opportunity when they were called.
You finally get a touchdown, gets called back. What was kind of that emotion of getting in the end zone, it being overturned, and then kind of next play right back in there?
It's just been the that battle that we got to keep pushing. Obviously, we see that flag, and hopes kind of go down a little bit, but right back to the next play, and you just keep pushing and keep working. And I appreciate Coach Lashley for giving me the opportunity and going back to me, and I'm glad I can make it work.
Coach Likens looked pretty pumped up on the sideline. Did he say anything, or was it mostly just kind of yelling?
Yeah, he's always yelling, but no, he's very excited for me. Everybody was. It was great to feel that love and appreciation from the team, and like I said, I appreciate every opportunity. So.
The rotation at receiver. I mean, what have you made of it so far this season? How do you feel like it's working out? And as you get into the meat of the schedule, how important is it for guys to step up and maybe assert themselves just a little bit more?
Yeah, I think it's very similar to last year as far as rotation and the depth we have. This year, we're seeing a couple guys move around a little bit. Inside guys go outside, and vice versa, which is nice to see. Everybody can play anywhere and get the ball at any time. As I kind of talked a little bit about earlier, the biggest thing is being ready when your number's called. With this many guys, like I said, you never know who's going to get it. So just being prepared for that opportunity and taking advantage.
What are you expecting out of BYU? I know you didn't play last time around, but 2 years ago.
Right.
What do you see?
Formidable opponent. Very good, very tough. They're going to give us everything we want. We're excited for a great game. We got to give them our best for sure.
What are the differences that you see in Preston and Kevin and what they bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, both are, they have their similarities, they have their differences. One thing they both have in common is their confidence, regardless of who's in the game. Those guys are going to sling it and let it go, and they never play tight, which I really appreciate. I know it can be difficult sometimes, rotating and trying to find that rhythm like we talked about, but I think both of them do a really good job taking advantage of their opportunities.
You were one of the guys talking this fall camp about being excited about this schedule and what it provides. It's now this stretch of 10 power conference games. Just how do you guys approach it, knowing that it's going to have a different feel to previous schedules?
Absolutely. I think it's just a no days off approach, whether it's walkthroughs, early practices in the week. It has to be our best every single day. We have to, Coach Lashley talked about being hungry and being desperate for, trying to be great and, just chasing greatness as much as possible. I think we're really adopting that mindset and, taking that in every week.
What's the key to starting fast for the offense? Just the early going into the season. It's only 2 games, but the early, I guess, acclimation for the offense.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is sound football, no penalties. Not shooting ourselves in the foot at any time, but just playing sound, smart football, playing our game, and not getting in our own way. I think that really helps us out early on, especially. So if we can just get started, clean, play a clean football game, I think that'll help a lot.
Previous years you play a couple power teams in the non-conference and then get into conference. How now can you use this BYU game and the TCU game to get ready for a power conference?
Right. A similar style of play. I think it'll get us ready for that, toughness, that wear and tear that's going to come week in and week out with this schedule. An older football team, obviously BYU, an experienced team, a smart team. It's going to be a great test for us, down the line.